Week 67. So I did put in more time on that tune, and I wound up doing more of a reduction phase and re-editing some breaks and coming up with something a little bit different. So I put it together with some B-roll from vacation, where I did one of my favorite things to do in my wife's village is watch the sunset from the beach. There's a gorgeous mountainside on the other side, and you get a real interesting sunset into the mountain. So I put together a time lapse. This was about a 20-minute long video, and there's the people preparing to go fishing for the evening and stuff like that. Anyways, let's roll it. So where I left you last week was I had put together a 16 bar loop, and I wound up editing that breakbeat probably 4 more times to build a substantial groove. And I kind of like the breakbeat driven aspect of the track. So that turned out pretty nice. I have Amigo as the bones of it. And one of the things that I like about this is that I bit crushed it to where like you get more of a weird kind of tail on it. I kind of like the noise aspect. The thing that I'm most proud of is I wrote a riser, and I started with an instance of Vital and just white noise, playing the note the way that I want it played in, just getting some white noise going, right? And I reversed it for fun, and then I put it together with a gated hi-hat pattern that is muted in order to make the and reassembled it with the reverse to complete the whole thing. Inserted that in as a clip, down in the purple area here, and got it to where right on the edge of the end of it, it will finish out the sound of the release of the reverse. And melodics, I had wrote a bunch of melodics initially, melodic pieces for it and phrases, but I ended up just rewriting a very simple phrase to be put at the end of a measure, and then leading it into the root note on the other measure. And one of the reasons why I like this is because on phrases where the root note plays but the melody doesn't, the melody plays in my head, and that's probably just because I've listened to it more than at least a couple hundred times I've listened to this while working on it, and the completion in my head was nicer than the completion more satisfying than the completion of actually hearing the phrase. I enjoyed that a lot. Anyways, wrote out a first drop and a second drop. The second drop, or the first drop, is in two parts to where the breakbeat can develop further. The second drop, I've distorted the bass line a little bit and overdriven it. I kind of enjoy the way that's worked out. And then just kind of like let it ride out with the exit. And I'm pleased with it, and I enjoy it as a fun exercise in getting out of the 8 to 16 bar loop and completing something. Anyways, talk to you later. Have a great week. See you soon.